Hi, this is Pete from FMI Enterprises. I'm an auto dealer here in Southern California, and today I have for you a beautiful 2013 Tesla Model S 85 kilowatt battery. Car has premium audio, premium connectivity. It's got the 85 kilowatt battery, of course. It's got the power lift gate. It's a very nice shade of green. It's not a color I've seen around a lot, which I sort of like because it looks different than all the other ones. Got current California registration until July 2021. It drives great. I've been driving it around for the past 3 weeks, charging it at the supercharger. It'll charge up if you are charging off peak time. You can get it up to around 240, 230 peak charge. That's if you go 100% on the battery. If you go 80%, you get somewhere around 200 miles on a charge, and at peak time they don't even let you charge beyond that. And drivability wise, if you don't floor it, you'll, out of the 200 miles, you'll probably get about 180 miles, something like that. So battery degradation is there, but it's fairly mild. I mean, I've had a couple of these in this car. It ranks right up there with the best of them as far as degradation goes. It's a one-owner car. It's not perfect. It's got some little dings here and there on the front bumper. It's got some little, rock nicks here and there on the front bumper. As you can see, a couple little scuffs there, some little nicks on the edge of the bumper. You can see some little nicks and whatnot. Worst of it, there's a little slit right here. You can see a little cut right there in the bumper cover. It looks like it was kind of bumped right there. But it doesn't look bad, and most people don't notice it. So yeah, the headlights are perfect. They work great. The tail lights are good. The windshield's clean, no cracks. Original windshield. All the windows work. It's got some scratches, a couple little spots down there that could be touched up. You wouldn't notice it. It's got some little tiny little hairline scratch right there. And overall not too bad, but I mean, it's not a brand new car, but I mean, it's a great looking car. People see it and it's still a great looking car. Yeah, so there's, straight, it looks good. Is it brand new? No. I'd say the paint, probably about an 8 out of a 10, maybe, somewhere in that neighborhood. Like I said, a couple touch-ups on the front bumper, on the hood that is, and a couple on the rear bumper as well. A couple little touch-up spots. Yeah, a couple little touch-up spots there and there. So don't expect a brand new car, and you won't be disappointed. Let's see. Wheels have some curb rash on them. You can see the curb rash. It's got Goodyear Eagle tires. These are the 19-inch wheels. And you can see the tread, fairly decent. Probably got about 30-40% remaining on the rears, and the fronts much more than the rears, probably about 70% on the front. So good amount on the front. Drives nice on these tires. I have no problem with these tires. Yeah, so that's the exterior. Of course, it doesn't have any kind of like autopilot or anything like that. Interior wise, interior is pretty nice. The interior is black leather, as you can see, and the seats are in good shape on both sides. They look very nice, clean. Armrest looks good. It's got the wood trim paneling here, and the cup holder looks good. Power seats all work. Carpeting's in excellent shape. It's got the nice set of floor mats here. The carpeting underneath looks brand new. Non-smoker car. No funky smells. Door panels both look very nice. There's no damage on the door panels or anything like that. All the windows work. The window switch is in good shape. The door handle's in good shape. It's got the wood trim paneling kit package on the dash, which looks good. Good shape. The dash looks good. Steering wheel looks nice. The horn button. All the controls here. The wheels in good shape. Neither are broken or hard to turn or anything. The buttons both work on either side. The rear seating it's actually very, very nice. I've been using it just as a regular car, bringing my kids around in it and stuff the last few weeks, and it's been great. I mean, the car has been perfect. No problems. Headliner looks nice. It's clean. Visors look good. And as I said, it's a one-owner car, so that's it's good to have a one owner, and that person took pretty good care of it. I mean, they used it, a couple little bumps and bruises on the outside, but for the most part I think they kept pretty good care of it. If you look around, it wasn't abused. It's got the plug in here for the cigarette lighter here for the 12 volt. You got the 2 USBs. This goes forward. That all works properly. The screen looks excellent. No issues with delamination on the screen, which is the common failure on these. You get delamination around the edge. It gets like yellow. And that's your LCD coming apart, and then you get like a crack around the edge. Super common, so look for that if you're gonna buy one of these. Whole thing works fine. It's got premium connectivity, which means that it has 3G right here, and it's included with the vehicle, so you don't have to buy it. You can go to the hit streaming right here. You can go to genre, and you can select, any kind of, it's like having XM radio right here. Any of these stations here, you can, whatever you want to listen to, modern blues, traditional, it's free. So couldn't get any better than that. So love that. Then you've got Spotify here built in if you just have to have an account. You've got Elon Musk's own little music station here, which you have to listen. You can listen to stuff, and but you have to listen to commercials with this stuff. So this has got all your normal stations here. So that's pretty good. It works fine. So anyway, you have the car here. I can pop open the trunk. It's got the power hatch. I'll show you that in a second. Of course, you can open up the hood in the front from here. We don't need that at 100%. Suspension. Here you've got the it's got air suspension right here. Ride height. You got very high, standard, and low. So you can hit whatever you want. It's at standard right now. If I wanted to get higher, if I had to go over some stuff, I'd hit that button and it would increase. Car has to be on for that to work, but then it works fine. Let's see. So navigation, all this stuff works just fine. Navigation, and if I go to software, you can see right here, premium connectivity included, additional vehicle information right here. It shows you what some of the stuff the car has. Air suspension, audio. Oh, it has bass audio. Did I say premium? Okay, so it has bass audio. It still sounds awesome. I thought it was premium, but it does have bass audio. Induction type rear motor type. Motor's nice and quiet. There's no problems with the motor, no problems with the battery. I think the car is in very good drivable shape. So you can see I just went to Costco and I bought some stuff, but the trunk, it doesn't have the little jump seats in the back. I just wanted to show the power lift gate works fine with that, and it closes on its own. It's actually an option you have to pay for. And the hood area here looks fine, nice and clean here. And underneath here is nothing. Okay. Now, one thing that's a bit funky about this car is the door handle situation. When you put the car into park, it wants to, it'll pop open the left rear door occasionally, and then also pop open the right front door occasionally. So that's something to look out for with this car. I've been dealing with it and just kind of driving it. I had the door handle rebuilt on this driver's side door. I had a new wiring harness put in, as well as the little gear that goes out. I had that all replaced in the driver's side. So I'm assuming the passenger front and the driver's rear needs the harness. The harness is $45 each, and they're not too hard to put in. There's a lot of how-tos and how to do it, but I mean, so I've got a door open here. So that is the issue. So sometimes you get the doors, they pop open on their own when you're at a stop. It's nothing that happens when you're driving. So got to be aware of that. So that's really the main problem with this car, I guess. And it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's something that can be fixed. But yeah, I want to put that out there. But other than that, the car, you know, the whole thing, the car steers great. It doesn't make any pops or cracks or whines or bumps or any or all of the above common issues when you're, you know, owning a Tesla. You have suspension issues mainly. You're not really worried about spark plugs anymore, coil packs, camshaft sensors, and those types of things. Those are all gone. Those are in the past. Tesla people don't have to worry about that kind of thing anymore. They just have to worry about drive motors making noise and batteries going bad. But this car, I believe the car has a good battery that, you know, it doesn't have any issues. When I floor it, it sinks me back in the seat. We're flying. Okay, so it's very fast, of course. 85 kilowatt is more than enough to give you a vertigo headache, to make you dizzy, to make your head spin, for sure. So, you know, what I look out for is the motor making noise, a humming noise. A lot of hybrids, regular, you know, hybrid cars will make a little hum. These cars do not make any noise from the motor. I know exactly what this is, what to look out for. I had to change one of these motors out. I didn't do it myself, but Tesla did. And so yeah, this car is definitely quiet. No sounds from the electric motor. The battery is super strong. It holds its charge overnight for the most part. They all lose a couple kilowatts overnight, but the car holds its charge. It you know, the suspension's quiet. It doesn't pull when you're going down the road. It doesn't. Some of these cars will pull to the left or to the right, and this car does not do that. So, you know, I know this. I know the car is all there mechanically. It's just, you know, or electrically, if you will. And it's a nice car. So if you do want a Tesla, this could be a good vehicle for anybody, I think. It's gonna be in the more affordable range, and like I mentioned, the doors, if I hit park, So this one popped open. You just close it, but that one didn't pop open. So anyway, that's the issue. It can be fixed. It's not the end of the world, but that's this car here. So if you have any questions, give me a call. Thank you.